Blood, the medium that carries life-giving oxygen to every cell of the human body. Blood carries energy to each cell, strengthens it, and keeps it alive. What an irony if this life-saving blood itself starts dying slowly. This disaster situation is nothing but near-fatal disease, thalassemia major, a genetic disorder. Very low level of hemoglobin generation and lower level of red blood cell count forces the patient to go through the agony of frequent blood transfusion and also usage of costly iron gelatin drugs. This dangerously low level of hemoglobin and red blood cells prevents oxygen supply to all parts of the body, leading to near fatal situation for the thalassemia patient.
I'm Dr. Suman Jain, Secretary to Thalassemia and Sickle Cell Society. Thalassemia is a genetic blood disorder. It is a Greek word. Thalassa is a Mediterranean sea and thalassa plus anemia is thalassemia. So this disorder first time identified in 1925 by the two scientists Cooper and Lee. And since then there is a belt which is India is fully covered under thalassemia. So around 10 to 12,000 children are born with thalassemia major every year. And in Andhra Pradesh is around 600 children are born every year. And this is a disease which is preventable. If we can do HbA2 test before marriage, which cost you around 500 rupees, and if it is more than 3.5 gram percent, you are a carrier. If we stop marriages between the carriers, we can stop the birth of thalassemia major. These children are very normal at birth. From 6 weeks to 2 years, they start presenting with symptoms. They become very pale and they are very restless, irritable, don't take food, and their spleen start becoming enlarged, their abdomen become distended. They have been taken to the doctors and doctors suspect it could be a thalassemia major, advise them some test, and where the fetal hemoglobin is more than 95 gram percent. So it clinches to the diagnosis of thalassemia major.
मेरा नाम सैयद जाकिर है। शादी के 3 साल हुआ, 3 बच्चे हैं। फर्स्ट में ट्विंस हुआ, ट्विंस को दोनों को कुछ भी नहीं हुआ। सेकंड में जब हुआ तो उनको ये बीमारी निकला। जब बहुत परेशानी से मालूम हुआ, जब बहुत परेशान थे हम लोग, कब क्या होता बोल के नहीं मालूम। 20 डेज़ के बाद एक बार आके चेकअप करा रहे, HB टेस्ट करा रहे, ब्लड कम है तो फिर आप बुक करा रहे, बुक कराने के बाद ब्लड दे दे रहे, वहाँ को हम चढ़ा दे रहे। ये देख के बहुत अफसोस होता। छोटे बच्चे को जो 3-3 बार, एक बार पहले HB निकालेंगे, उससे फिर ब्लड लेते, तो बहुत बच्चा रोता था, देख के हमको भी रोना आता। फिर एक बार उसको फिर ब्लड मैचिंग किया से फिर एक बार ब्लड निकालते, वो देख के भी बहुत अफसोस होता। फिर बच्चे को जब ब्लड चढ़ाते तो आंख में आंसू आ जाते। ये इतने छोटे बच्चे को कहीं कि तो भी ऐसा पूरा अल्लाह तकलीफ़ दिया बोल के, तकलीफ़ हमारे को देना लेकिन बच्चे को नहीं देना बोल के ऐसा अफसोस होता बहुत। ये बीमारी दुश्मन को भी नहीं होना।
Myself, Ratnavali Kottapalli. I'm working as a Vice President Thalassemia and Sickle Cell Society. In 1998, with Dr. A.N. Krishna Kumari and 20 other parents like me, we have started a small society called Parents Organization called Thalassemia and Sickle Cell Society. Among them was one of my son. I lost him a couple of years back with the same thalassemia disease.
मेरा नाम समीर कुमार विश्वास, ये मेरे मिसेस के नाम मौसमी विश्वास, मेरी डॉटर सृष्टि विश्वास। मैं एक हेयर स्टाइलिस्ट हूँ छोटा सा सैलून में। मेरी मिसेस हाउस वाइफ, मेरी डॉटर भी जस्ट स्कूल जाना स्टार्ट किए। खेलने के टाइम तो ठीक लगता है, बट जिस टाइम उसका हीमोग्लोबिन कम हो जाता है तो बहुत दुख होता है। उसके फ्यूचर के बारे में सोचे तो बहुत तकलीफ होता है। मुझे पता भी नहीं था इस चीज़ के बारे में कि ये थैलेसीमिया होता है क्या है। मेरा हेल्थ भी ठीक था, मैंने बिफोर मैरिज कभी टेस्ट भी नहीं कराया था, कुछ नहीं, मुझे पता भी नहीं था इस चीज़ के बारे में क्या है। बट 1.5 ईयर के बाद मेरी बेटी की तबीयत ख़राब होने से, बहुत ख़राब होने से हम इधर उधर डॉक्टर के पास जा रहे थे, कभी यहाँ कभी वहाँ। उसकी तबीयत ठीक नहीं हो रहा था, बहुत बड़े बड़े डॉक्टर के पास गए। बाद में पता चला कि उसको थैलेसीमिया है, तो उसके लिए बहुत परेशानी उठाना पड़ा यहाँ वहाँ जाने के बाद। फिर बाद में सोसाइटी में आके एवरी 15 डेज़ के अंदर यहाँ पे आना पड़ता, ब्लड अरेंज करना पड़ता। अभी मेरा हेल्थ अच्छा ही था, तो मैं ये सोचा ये टेस्ट कराने की ज़रूरी क्या है। सोचिए कि मैं हेल्दी हूँ, मुझे कुछ नहीं हो सकता, बट हो सकता है। इससे पहले आप टेस्ट करा लीजिए ताकि आपको ये प्रॉब्लम ना हो। एक बार हो गया तो फिर बहुत मुश्किल है ब्लड।
Please remember, this is very important. Thalassemia carriers are very normal. You can't identify, they don't have any symptoms. Only HbA2 testing before marriage is the only answer to prevent thalassemia minor.
ये थैलेसीमिया क्या है मुझे नहीं मालूम था, सो हम लोग उसके लिए टेस्ट नहीं कर सके, बच्चे ले लिए। जब सेकंड बच्चे लिए तब मुझे मालूम हुआ। श्वेता जब श्वेता हॉस्पिटल में थी, जब डॉक्टर पूरे इसके टेस्टिंग करके फाइंड आउट करे कि मेरी ये बेटी को मेजर है थैलेसीमिया, जब मुझे मालूम हुआ, हम दोनों ऑलरेडी कैरियर है, मुझे शादी से पहले ये नहीं मालूम था और मुझे किसी ने इसके बारे में नहीं बोले। मैं जो ऑफिस में काम करता हूँ, मेरे ऑफिस में आई थिंक 500 के ऊपर स्टाफ है। मैं उन लोगों को मेरी प्रॉब्लम बताया कि थैलेसीमिया यहाँ ऐसे होता है और थैलेसीमिया ऐसा आता है। ये आप शादी हो गया या शादी से पहले एक छोटी सी टेस्टिंग है।
So what really happens when a child is affected with thalassemia major?
The thalassemia children needs blood to raise their hemoglobin, as they can't make healthy hemoglobin, so they need blood transfusion. Along with the blood, iron is also coming along, and the iron disproportionately increases in the body of the children, and this iron get deposited in every organ of the body, and it has to be removed. Excess iron has to be removed from the body by iron chelating drugs. Those drugs are very, very costly. It is around 7 to 10,000 rupees per month each child has to spend. In our society, around 50 to 70% of our children and their parents are below poverty line. They are not able to afford the treatment. I request and appeal to the people to come forward and adopt a thalassemia child for their treatment.
How can they be supported emotionally?
I'm Pushpa Devi Jain. I'm doing this counseling for last few months. I'm basically focused my counseling for the parents, because parents are the focal point for everything. I mean, any parents or anyone who is related to thalassemia child, they come with lot of fear in the mind. They have lot of blocks in the mind, which I feel, I'm very confident about it, that when I talk to them, I try to see that those blocks are broken by giving them counseling about how to manage the child holistic management, I say, like the food, the iron level, the HB level, how to maintain all those levels, the foods which have to be avoided, with the food which have to be given them, and all these things, and actually spread the information about thalassemia to each and everyone in the society. I request people in the society also that let them have awareness about these thalassemia children, and not to bring them in this world and make them suffer, and also we suffer.
Every child needs 2 blood transfusions a month, 25 times a year. Unaffordably costly iron chelating drugs, lifelong pain and suffering. Can we let our children suffer like this?
Hello, my name is Rahul. I'm doing my degree right now from Aurora Degree College. My age is 21 years. I am a thalassemia patient. I was born in 1991. So when I was born, my parents no one were aware there is a disease called thalassemia. It is a life-taking and very risky disease, a very painful disease. So they were not aware of this. Because of thalassemia, they lost my elder brother also. Blood transfusion till now I have taken 659 times. As my age is 21, yearly 25 times, and there is the person who suffers thalassemia undergoes mental torture, distress, agony, painful, traumatic, everything. So I advise people to take a simple HbA2 test.
Nearly conduct 20 to 25 blood donation camps per month. Each camps we have to spend money for taking infrastructure like beds and refreshments for the donors and the travel cost. It cost around 4 to 5,000 rupees per camp. And also after bringing the collection of the blood, preparation and storage is also very important, and screening of blood is also a costly affair. And to run our society and administrative cost of our society, it is around 13 lakhs per month. If you giving blood free and the transfusion free, the child will able to survive only for 15 to 18 years. If we are giving iron chelating drugs, the child will have a very normal life like you and me. They can have a very full life, they can marry, they can have their own children.
The story of two girls treated at Thalassemia Sickle Cell Society, Hyderabad, who are winning the battle with a smile.
I'm a thalassemia patient. I was diagnosed with thalassemia when I was 2 years old, and since 19 years I'm fighting with thalassemia. And along with my sister Arshin Fatima, who is also a thalassemia major, and she was diagnosed with thalassemia when she was just 6 months old. And we together are fighting with this disease. It is not that easy to live with thalassemia. I'm studying MA Psychology, and the main aim behind is to be a psychologist and serve Thalassemia and Sickle Cell Society, to just give in return in the way I can only give them emotional strength by doing counseling to parents and patients. We lived a normal life. We are 3 sisters, and the elder sister is normal. And my parents didn't make us feel that we are thalassemic. We just grown up normally as my elder sister. So we didn't ever had a feeling that we are suffering and all. You people to go for a thalassemia test so that your child will not suffer from the same what we are suffering.
Thalassemia Major. Prevent and prepare than repent and repair.
Come forward to donate blood, organize blood donation camps, to organize fund. Thanks to the viewers listening to my talk on thalassemia, and I request you people, you should go for HbA2 testing before marriage. That way you can help the society, you can help the burden for the thalassemia children, and bringing the agony to the parents and also to the child.